Hi guys, I wanted to show you my Atlas strategy for 3.15 expedition. We're going to be using Nemesis, Alva, and a lot of Beyond on Watchstones and on the Atlas passive. And we'll be using Nemesis 3. And as every Nemesis 3 strategy, there's going to be medium to high investment for every map, but the returns are going to be insane, especially in these leagues since Sextants are so cheap. They're about 1.5 KOs each, and other leagues that went up even to 5 KOs, and people were still running this strategy, and it was still profitable at 3 times the cost. So at the moment, this is insanely profitable. You will make minimum 1x to 2 exalts every map. On average, just the raw Exalt drops that we get on maps is 1 per map, at least. Sometimes you're gonna drop 0, sometimes you're gonna drop 2 or 3. And so how do we make our money? So our costs are 17 chaos to roll the map, 7 chaos to buy the map on average, and then around 30 to 35 chaos on scarabs, 15 C for Nemesis currency, because we're buying a unique Watchstone with the Nemesis currency already rolled on it. A lot of people are doing this strategy that they just buy Sextants in bulk, they buy unique Watchstones, and they just roll for people that are trying to force harvest every map. And a byproduct of rolling harvest is that you're gonna get a lot of Nemesis currencies, so you can just buy those Watchstones in bulk for people that are like spamming Sextants on Watchstones for profit. And we're going to be spending around 10 chaos for sextanting the other 3 Watchstones and around 4 chaos on the map device. So around 80 to 90 chaos every map we're going to spend. But the returns are, I would say, 2 to 3x total per every map. If you take off the money that you spent, I would say like 1.5x, 2x profit every map at least. And in this setup, we're running duo, but you can run solo. I've been running solo on stream all day yesterday. And for the Atlas strategy, we're going for as much Beyond as we can. We're taking all of the Beyond nodes in Glennach Cairns. And we also go for Legion. If you want to go for polished Legion Scarabs, I would recommend high value targets. But if you go for gilded Legion Scarabs, which gives one extra general every map, I would go for face to face. As if you have one Legion general, you will get 2 with this node. If you don't want to go for Legion, instead you can go for Alva as well. You can sell your temples, which go for a lot of money if you get the good rooms. And if you want to go for like more of a box strategy, you can use the prophecies that give you extra boxes in your maps, or that makes all of the mobs go into boxes, and then you can go for tamper proof, which makes all of the boxes corrupted, and it gives you a chance of opening the boxes twice. If you go for this strategy, you probably want to roll the enraged Sextant, which requires a lot of them, and in my strategy it's pretty like low effort. I'm just adding as many mobs as I can. On the Sextants, you can go for Metamorph, Blight, you can go for extra abysses, you can go for whatever you want. Even additional lightning monster, cold monsters, fire monsters, additional corrupted monsters, you can go for whatever you want. The only Sextant that you definitely need is going to be Nemesis monsters drop 3 additional currency items, and other really good Sextants are also Beyond and Haunted Traitors. But I don't recommend spending too much on rolling your other 3 Watchstones, as you can just add any type of monster and it's gonna be okay. You don't need to make every map perfect. The returns are gonna be crazy regardless. And to finish, my Uncharted run passives are Neural Pathways, so that I can drop some Synthesis maps eventually. Secrets of the Stones, so that my Watchstones give me extra Beyond. Close Allies, so that I can better sustain Alva missions. Enduring Influence, so that my Sextants are the same uses as the Watchstone that I buy. And Remnants of the Past, so that I drop some Shipper and Elder maps. You don't need the last point. You can run this efficiently with just 10 points. The Guardian's 8 is only because my old Atlas strategy required it. This is useless for this strategy. If you really want, you can go for Awakener 9. I'm not sure if it does much. And but to just run it efficiently, I would just go with the Enduring Influence, Secrets of the Stone. Everything else is just a little extra. You don't really need these three, but they are nice to have. Another really important thing that you need to make sure of, you want your Conquerors to only spawn in Glennach, so don't run other zones when you're doing this strategy. You want to do Cyrus whenever you spawn it, so that you clean the Atlas and you can keep spawning your Conquerors in Glennach. And if the Conquerors ever get to one map left before getting ready, so for example, you'll have this Conqueror here, before starting the Conqueror, when you have one use left, you take off your Watchstone. When the Conqueror takes over your Citadel, you don't use one use of your Watchstone, and you don't waste money on that one map. You can put back normal Watchstones. So you start the map, take the Watchstones off, so that all of your mods and everything is on the actual map. And then when the Conqueror will conquer the Citadel, you will have like random bad Watchstones in that you don't care about. And then you run the Conqueror with the bad Watchstones, and then you put back your normal Watchstones and you get more Conquerors to spawn. Thanks for watching, and thanks for everyone supporting the channel. If you want to see more content, I will be streaming on Twitch. I'll leave the link in the description below, and see you in the next video.